Hi, this is Honeysummer Cosplay with my cosplay contest video submission for Zenkaikon 2023. So I'm going to be making Venhe, which is basically Shinha if she were Venti. And I decided on this character because I really like the design, so I figured, you know what, go big or go home. Now, I did want to make this more of a good unison of Venti and Shinha, so I added and changed a little bit of the design to incorporate more of Venti's flair to it. First things first, the green fabric. I was not trying to buy any new fabric for this project, but I had some leftover cotton, which I just dyed in this picture, and this is the result. Next, the capelet, sleeves, oversleeves, and the tail flap. In this video, I'm actually plotting out the oversleeves, or what was initially going to be my oversleeves. I had measured out how long I wanted it to be, and in this video, I had already cut it out, and this is me just cutting out the second sleeve. I did want to note that when I cut it out, I tested it on my arm, and it turned out to be too small. So to not waste the fabric, I used the fabric in this video for specifically the capelet over the shoulders. Next, the sleeve design. So I basically plotted out the design and I mixed a combination of the dark green and the light green to get that dark green, middle green gradient. And I also covered up my Sharpie mistakes with some gold paint. On the left is me painting and on the right was the finished product. This video is me sewing the capelet by the shoulders, and my apologies for the video quality. I do not have the best hand-eye coordination and I don't have a little phone stand, so apologies there. Oh, and on the cape specifically, I made it a point to, on the back diamond, which is on the right hand side of this frame, I hand painted that as well as cut out and painted the collar. In this video, I'm plotting out on the newly modified oversleeves that I made, the little peaks that are in the design. And I just basically measured out the bottom and then I measured up towards the top. I use this, I'm not sure what the actual name of it, but it's one of the tailor tools in order to actually create the little peaks and whatnot. And I basically painted it with a light gold fabric paint. This is the end result with some of the gold trim as well. It's not completely finished, as you can see on the far left hand side, but I'm pretty close. Next, the bodysuit. This is the base pattern, and this is my lovely child who is helping me out. As you can see, she's making sure that the measuring tape is nice and sturdy, making sure that the fabric's not moving around unless she's moving it. So, yep. Here is the pattern cut out and basically clipped together. This is just another view of it. And in this video, I'm sewing down the sides. If you can see that I have some previous holes, that's because when I first initially sewed it, it did not really fit my figure. So I unsewed it and I basically am resewing it just to adjust it to fit me a bit better. And this is the end result. Now, when it came down to the pants, I was really not trying to make my own pattern. So I used the Simplicity 8286 pants pattern, and this is me basically like putting it out on the fabric before ultimately cutting it. This is it all clipped up together. And next up is going to be in combination with the bodysuit. As you can see, not the best looking, a lot of very unflattering little creases and whatnot, so I unstitched it and restitched it together. This is the final result with the sleeves attached. It still needs some adjusting, but I have some other things I need to get done. This is the little stomach area design that she has, and I basically free-handed this while looking at the reference. I did fold it over so I could just mirror it on the other side while on the actual fabric. Here's also the picture of the side on underneath her arms. And I basically also free-handed and referenced this as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to look at my video, and I hope to have a part 2 done as well. Have a good day!